Hey y'all. Um it's me again, long time no see. Sorry about that. Uh as you can tell by the title of this video, we are talking about Black Lives Matter movement. So yeah, let's just get right into it. First off, I do want to say one of the reasons that I have not been posting was because, for one, I just needed to just unplug from a lot. I was still on social media, just being keeping up with everything and trying to take it all in, process it, and all of that. Another reason why, for one, I wanted to do this video was because to not post about it would just be shallow, in my opinion. This very detrimental. Let me not say that. Everything that's happening, and to just not post about it, it would just be shallow. How can you not say something about it? You really can't. You have. This is gonna be a very tough video because it hits home. So yeah, it took me a while to post this video because I was trying to do it in a way that didn't sound like me coming across as anti-white, like, oh, she don't like white people, she only like black people, black and brown people. Let me tell you right now, that is not the case at all. So let's start there. I am not anti-white, but what I am is anti-racist. Simple, point blank, period. It's almost nothing more that I cannot stand than a racist. Can't do it. They just make my blood boil on a whole different temperature that I cannot control. Yes, I can. Let me look. That's giving y'all the wrong picture. I can control my emotions. But yeah, they just boil my blood on a whole different level. Leaving it at that. Seeing everything that has been happening, it's just been heartbreaking. It's just every time I get on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, Pinterest, something new is trending. Pinterest just has the Black Lives Matter stuff all on it. But yeah, to see a new murder just about every daggone day, that's irritating. Really? But yeah, to see a new murder, missing person, lynching, pretty much every time you open up social media is just mind-blowing. It's perplexing, it's baffling, astonishing, all of the above. Because why? That's the only question I have right now is why. I don't understand it. How? I don't know what else to say other than how and why. How does this keep happening, and why is nothing being done? You just keep skirting over the issue, trying to paint it pink, cover it up, dress it up, make it cute like it didn't even happen. No, you strip it raw. You gotta address this, and that's the issue. This is not a topic that you can just act like it's unicorns and rainbows. This topic is bloodstained red. from George Floyd, Corin Gaines, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, Eric Garner, and countless more. As you can tell, this video is really raw. No antics, no edits, no music, nothing. Just a conversation that needs to be had. Because apparently, no one is listening. Because if you were, it wouldn't keep happening at the rate that it is. Like, this didn't just pop up out of nowhere. It's been here. It's still here. Why though? Like, this subject just pisses me off because it's so blatant. Like, in the ways that they died, everything was intentional. Everything was intentional and blatant. You blatantly, you intentionally put your knee on that man's neck and would not let up. Even after you heard him say, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. His daughter is never gonna see her daddy again. At least not alive in the physical. Breonna Taylor didn't get to see her birthday. Tamir Rice would have been 18, I want to say. 17, 18, somewhere around there. Trayvon Martin. He looked threatening, so you followed him and shot him down? And he's free? Ahmaud Arbery. Running while black. Sandra Bland. Stop while black. I could go on and on and on, and that's the problem. I'm not saying it doesn't happen to other races, but it's more common with black people. And to try and tell me that that's not a fact, you are part of the problem. Like, if you don't see a problem with this, then you are the problem. You are the problem. I'm going to keep saying it. You're the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem. I don't even remember if I said this, but I was also trying to do this video, make this video in a way that wasn't offensive. But at the end of the day, somebody's always going to take offense to something that you say, whether you intended them to or not. People just get in their feelings over the wrong things. And this topic right here is the wrong thing to be in your feelings about. I feel like this shouldn't even be a conversation that we need to have. It shouldn't be something that we prepare our sons, daughters, nieces, nephews. We shouldn't have to prepare them to not look threatening if they're walking down the street in a hoodie. To keep your hands on the dashboard or the steering wheel if you get pulled over. Have all your documents in hand already. Because God forbid you move your arm or scratch your arm, you're gonna get shot. I have no words. I really don't. Because there's no way, no matter how many times I try to work out a different scenario, that any of this makes sense. Straight like that. It'll never be able to make sense to me. I don't care how many times they try and tell everybody that it was justified or we had reason, you did not. Because the fact that a 12-year-old boy playing with a toy gun threatens you, and somebody who just murdered 9 people in cold blood at a church, and yet you take him to go get food before he goes to jail. And he made it to the jail alive. He somehow didn't commit suicide and shoot himself in the back of the head with his hands handcuffed behind his back. He's still breathing. This subject just makes me itch because it's so... I don't even know how to say this without even looking like the hostile black girl. Because somebody's going to see this and say that. I already know that's the case. You can feel that way. It's... Like I said earlier, everybody's entitled to their own opinions and their own feelings. This is mine. Because those people look like me. It could have been me. Thank God it wasn't. But should that make it any better? The fact that it was somebody different? I'ma just, stop talking while I'm ahead before I say something that y'all really don't like. But you gonna need to hear it. But I'ma just leave it at that. If you made it to the end of this video, just comment RIP. Rest in peace to George Floyd. Rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace to Corrine Gaines. Rest in peace to Ahmaud Arbery, Sandra Bland, Tamir Rice, Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown. All of them. Emmett Till. Martin Luther King. It's raining outside, by the way. That's what that was. Thunder. Rest up, y'all. Bye.